Hi, I'm Jake, and I'm out at our Pyramid Vineyard on the back hill here, and I brought you out here just to kind of look at where things are. And I hope that we have video footage from a comparable time last year so that we can show what things look like this year as opposed to what they looked like last year. I didn't really choose a vine that I thought was cosmetically perfect before we started doing this, but this is good enough. So this is what you call a good crop. Not super heavy. There are some vines, this vine looks like it's got quite a bit on it. It's a bit hard to know. It's got really nicely formed wood. So there's one bunch. Here's another small bunch. So 2 bunches per cane is probably about right. They're relatively small bunches and relatively small berries as well, and they're not super tightly packed. So everything about the crop this year just looks really nice. And there is one thing that's a little bit mysterious out here, and that is not a good sign, and that's this red stippling or spotting on the leaves. And I was just talking to my dad about that and trying to figure out what the heck it is. It's probably not virus, because this has always been a really strong vineyard, and it's a relatively new vineyard, and it's all on the same clone and came from the same place. It's all clone 8 Cabernet, and it's never shown any virus. So red is a typical sign of virus, and you ask yourself, why are these leaves turning red? Maybe that nitrogen's a little bit low. My dad didn't put a lot of nitrogen on. We tend to err on the side of not fertilizing things real heavily, because that makes for more concentrated, better, more evolved flavors in the grapes and less bell peppery stuff. But it can also have the effect of making the green part, the leaves, what's called the canopy, a little bit weak. So maybe that's what this is expressing. I thought maybe it was insect damage, because sometimes you'll see mites or some other tiny little insect, and they get on the underside of the leaf and bite and eat the leaf from the underside, and then it shows through with this kind of burned, damaged looking stuff on the top, except that's never red. So anyway, it's a mystery. And I was just talking to Mark Greenspan, who we call for advice on things like irrigation and soil moisture and stuff like that, and my dad was just asking him about this, and he was saying he's seeing a lot of red in Cabernet vineyards this year and can't figure it out either. I don't know. There's been quite a lot of rain. So anyway, there's a good looking Cabernet crop. And it is today the 12th of September. And these grapes are right around 19 or 20 bricks. And we'll come out again in a couple of weeks and see how they're doing. Thanks.